Southern heavyweight title on the line, and Kamala brought in by Jimmy Hart, slashing away at the King. What a huge one. Woo, I'd forgotten how big he was. Lawler, all 234 of them, heaved in the air and just thrown down on the mat. Ugandan version of the heart punch. Once again, and Lawler doubled over. Hart loving it. If there's anybody he dislikes, it's Jerry Lawler. His services are for hire, but not to Lawler and not to Neidhart. He made that very clear. The King whips a right in and doesn't hardly phase him. There's that characteristic move. He pats that big belly and stomps out there as he heads in to grab Lawler. Lawler again shooting a right. Nope, no effect. Now the King knows better, so if he goes into it with him, you can bet he's got something up his sleeve. Lawler zipped in with a right foot to the midsection. Kamala just pats that belly, and here he goes. Look at that. It's kind of an amazing move for a guy as huge as he is. Boy, and he is whacking Lawler. Going after that pressure point under the arm. Puts Lawler right to his knees. Kamala has, if you'll pardon him the expression, a native sense about how to put a guy away. He probably doesn't know that he's going after a particular pressure point, but he knows that it'll make a man's knees turn to water, and he puts Lawler down with it. Lawler shooting that thunderbolt of a right hand right to the midsection, and Kamala just wails him. You notice he's hitting more with a chop style, Randy, than he used to. He is using the edge of that hand, which is like being hit right over the head with a good board, solid.
Just thinking the same thing, Lance. Using the chops, Hart comes over again. He's really working the microphone a lot. Lance, I think what he's trying to do with Lawler, you know, he was with Idol earlier. He wants everybody to know that he's after Lawler and Neidhart both.
Kamala splashes on him. He's going to have to roll him over. He does. 1, 2, and Lawler kicks loose that right shoulder. Hart saying, "You're not through. Go get him. Go get him." King has made some shots at Kamala, but he has had no effect on him. Going at the throat. The referee finally gets him off of it. Grabs Lawler by the hair, straight up, pounds him down into the middle of the ring. Lawler then flying into him. 1, 2. Lawler kicks again, and this time the left shoulder comes up. position himself to make a charge at Kamala. There comes the strap down. King swinging with everything he's got left. And Kamala about to go over. Lawler can't get him off his feet yet. There he goes. Lawler misses. Kamala takes over again. Lawler down on the concrete. Jerry got some great shots in on him, but then Kamala right back after him. Here he comes. On the timer's desk. Slamming away. Goes for a choke with a mic cable. Well, that'll destroy that mic. Referee about to disqualify the challenger. Finally, Hart gets him back into the ring. Counting away. He's at the 5 count on a 10 count. Jerry's going to have to hurry. Staggers back to the ring and climbs up on the apron when Kamala breaks the count. Maybe in for another one. Ooh, right into that ring post. And once again, timer's table this time. He hits the floor right on top of a chair and bounces off that concrete. Well, I'll tell you what, Hart's hollering Southern champion. He's going to be a disqualified one. Kamala grabs Lawler, bounces his head again off that table, and the referee makes a believer out of him, gets him back in the ring. The King very close to losing that title again to Kamala, staggering back to the ring. Kamala from behind. Just being belted unmercifully by Kamala. He has just blistered him. Nailed him with those chops. Jerry is going to have a difficult time getting it back. And again, Kamala after him. Slams his head into that bell. And Lawler may have been caught in the right eye with that one. The referee, I think, is telling Hart, now you better get him back in the ring or I'm going to disqualify him. Here comes Kamala. Lawler nailed him with Hart's chair. Bounced him on the floor. He hit him twice right in the head. Count of 3.